everyone. Well, I'm excited to finally do a YouTube on this fun fold that's been asked for many times, and I'm finally doing it. It's called an accordion fold. So if you're watching for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. I'm Cheryl Hamilton from Maui, and try to do a YouTube like every 1 or 2 weeks on different cards and techniques. So here's the accordion fold, and that's the one I'm going to be showing you. So it has little folds in there, and you can add some different sentiments and things. It's really fun. And here's the one that I did about a year ago, and I've had so many comments on. So thank you for your patience, everyone. This was a Christmas one, and you open it up, and it's just a really fun surprise on the inside. I'm starting with a piece of garden green cardstock that I've cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and then scored right down the middle at 4 1/4. And this is my normal card base. I'll just get it scored or get it folded and set it aside. Okay, and then for my designer series paper, I have cut this piece from Forever Greenery, and I've cut it 10 inches long by 5 1/4. And then I've got a lot of scoring to do on this, so I'm going to use my Simply Scored, which is something I use all the time. If you don't have one and you do a lot of card making or boxes or anything like that, I'd really recommend it. Fun folds, things like that. I think you're going to really like it. You can, if you don't have one of these, you can use your trimmer, and it does have a score blade that you could do this with too. I'm going to just move this little marker over so it doesn't mess me up. Let me see. So I'm scoring. When you do score, make sure that your paper is really flush against the top and side. That's really the first important thing. And then I am going to score at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then I'm basically done with my scoring. So that was, that's that part. Let me just put it away. Okay, let me see. I'm going to open my card to figure out how to fold it. So I can see that this side's going to be flat, and then the first fold is a valley fold. When you do it, make sure that it's not, see how there it's a little bit crooked. Just make sure that you get it straight for the first one. And then it's basically mountain, valley, mountain, valley, and then, does that work? Let me see. Nope. Let's see what I did wrong. So I know these have to be like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see what I did wrong. I missed one. So just look at this really quickly. Your first on the side, it's going to be valley, mountain, valley, mountain, valley, mountain, and valley. Okay, so let me do it over. Valley, mountain. I just had it. I missed one. Valley, mountain, valley, mountain, and valley. Okay, that should be perfect. It looks really straight. So I'm just burnishing the fold lines, and it will be like that, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and glue it on my card. It's kind of surprising how fast this comes together. So see how I'm just eyeballing, trying to get that about the same. If I come over, I should be able to just pick it up with the other side. And then when I do that, I'm going to go ahead and straighten it again. See how it's a little bit crooked? There you go. So that's basically how you're going to do that. And then the fun begins, okay? I've made a little place for the side to write your note on. So this is a basic white cardstock, and let me see, it's 5 inches by 1 3/4. And I'm going to start with garden green just to match my card. And I've got happy birthday. Now I'm using enjoy the moment. And it's got some pretty, I just like all these seed pods and stuff. And then some very nice sentiments in there. So I'm using this one. Oops, let's put it at the top. Okay, and then for the, I'll do a little decoration on the bottom with soft suede. I'm using this little seed pod, and just, there you go. So that one's ready to glue on. Again, I'm trying to get it, see there's the line, and I'm trying to get it in the middle of this panel and kind of straight. I think it's not quite straight. There you go. Okay, this is perfect for those of you who don't want to write too much in your cards, but do a fabulous card. And I've had other really nice ideas from people that have commented on my Christmas one a year ago. And some people said, I'm sorry, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but someone had a daughter and she had a really nice suggestion for her birthday that she just added a bunch of different things in here and talked about the her daughter's attributes, you know, like being friendly and loyal and positive, or whatever her things were. And I thought that is really a meaningful card. And then another person, I've done this before, is to send a card from a group, like from my stamping group, to someone who's sick or had something happen, and everybody gets a little teeny space to sign their name and put something in. So that's really special. Okay, I am going to keep doing this. Friendship is found in simple things. I'm doing it in garden green. I've punched out, or I should say die cut, a bunch of squares. These are layering squares. And just, this is a very small size. Just find whatever size works for you for whatever images and sentiments you're doing, and you'll be okay. And then this is the scallop one that goes with it. I cut that out of soft suede. There's one, and then the second one was, I decided to do it in pear pizzazz, just for a different color, and took this cute little leafy image. This one, let me see, I started like this, and then I don't ink it up again, and I just moved it a little bit, and it kind of makes a shadowy image that I like. I'm sure there's a name for that technique, but I don't know what it is. See how it's 2 different colors? That's nice to do. And the Tombow gives you a second to position everything so that it's all perfect. Okay, the last one was Enjoy the Moment. Here it is. I'm going to do it in soft suede. So this is kind of a cool card too, because I really think it's appropriate to send to a man or woman, because it's not that frilly. But it's a nice surprise when you open it up. There you go. And Okay, let's try gluing these in. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna, I do the top and the bottom one first, and then, okay, let me think about it. So the top one, I'm gonna glue it right about there. So I just want glue on half of it. I put it on a little less than half because I don't want it oozing out onto my card. And then just put it where you want it to be. Try to get it kind of straight. I think that's looking good. Let me see. Yeah, it looks straight. And then I'm going to do the bottom one, which was Enjoy the Moment. I'll do it on the last part. I'm trying to get it kind of the same distance away from the bottom as that one was from the top. And then before I really press it, I'm going to stare and decide if it's, you know, if they're kind of similar in where they're lined up. And I think they are. They look good. And then the middle one, you're going to put on this fold and just do it between those two. So it's not very scientific, but it totally will look good. Okay, so I'm going to put it there, kind of press it down, and then I'm going to look at it. See, this one I'm pushing in a little bit, and it seems to need to go down just a bit. I'm going to see if it's lined up okay with this side. I think it is. Okay, so I'm going to press them all. And there you go. Isn't that cute? You can also, if you wanted to, you could definitely add more of these little squares, as many as you like. So that's the inside. For the outside, I had some leftover pieces after I cut this, my inside designer series paper. So I'm using these. This first one is cut at 5 1/4 by 1 1/2. And the second one I had left over was 5 by 3/4. Okay, so there's that. And almost done. I did a larger square with my layering squares. And again, depending on what your image is, just pick out something that fits it. I'm going to use a seed pod. Soft suede. And I like this because it's distinctive. See how it inks up, but it's shaded. You know, some of the parts are darker and some are lighter. I love that. And then there's a few little seeds that I will put that are like dropping from it. And maybe one more. Okay. Glue it on my soft suede scallop square. Okay, I'm just going to glue it onto the top. You could pop it up, but it's already a little bit bulky, and I want to put it through the mail with not too many stamps, so I'm just putting it on here like this. And adding a little bit of a little bit of bling to this. These are really pretty, elegant faceted gems. And I'm just going to add some different ones that I like. Okay, I like it. What do you guys think? I really hope you guys make this at home. Isn't that easy? Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you give us a try. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.